Hello guys, this is Silva here again. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys another powerful boom and crash strategy. Alright, so this is a spike catching strategy. Alright, so without wasting much of our time, I'm going to quickly share with you guys the indicator setup. Then after that, I'll be explaining how the strategy works. Okay, so the first thing we have to do here is to click on this F icon here. After clicking on that, we search for alligator, which is the first indicator we have here. So you click on this plus icon. All right, so you search for the alligator. So these are the properties. All right, so what you have to do is to take a screenshot of your phone. All right, either you take a screenshot or you note these figures down somewhere. All right, so now the method, you make it smoothed, they apply to its median price, time frame is all time frame. All right, under the style, the jazz, you make the color blue. All right, 3 pixel. The teeth, you make it the color of your background. As you can see, I'm using a black background. You make it 1 pixel. The lips, you make it color green, 3 pixel, and you click on done. All right, that's it for the alligator. Now the next indicator we have here is relative strength index. So you click on this plus icon again, you search for your relative strength index, you make the period 1, apply to its close. The levels, you make it 90, 10, 75, 25. You make the color for the style blue, 3 pixel, you click on done. The time frame, you make it all time frame. The style, you make it color black, 1 pixel, and you click on done. All right, so that is it for the relative strength index. All right, now the last indicator we have here is moving average, this one right here. So you click on this indicator in the 1 plus icon, then you search for your moving average. The period is 3, shift is 0, method is simple, apply to its close. The level, you leave it as it is, time frame is all time frame. The color, you make it color white, 4 pixel, and you click on done. All right, so once you have set everything correctly as I've just explained it, you are going to have a screen like this one here. Okay, now before I explain how the strategy work, I want to quickly remind you guys about the powerful boom and crash strategy which I've been giving out to my VIP members. Okay, so if you are interested in getting this strategy, you check the description of this video. You are going to see my WhatsApp contact there. Make sure to message me and we'll discuss on how you get the strategy. Okay, it's a powerful strategy for growing as little as a $5 account. Okay, even a beginner can use this strategy I'm talking about. Okay, so if you are interested, you check the description and you chat me up on WhatsApp. Okay, so that's it for that. All right, now back to this strategy right here. All right, how does this particular strategy works? It's a very simple strategy to understand and it's very powerful for growing a small account too. Okay, now this is what you should understand about the strategy before you take entry. All right, there are some conditions you need to follow. Okay, now the first condition is that you want to allow this white line here, the white moving average, to get to the oversold level, which is our 25 and 10 level. All right, so this is boom. All right, this is boom. So on crash, you do the opposite. Okay, now here you wait for the white line to get to the oversold level. All right, so that is the first condition. The second condition is that you want to, all right, wait for a spike. All right, and the spike needs to break above the 2 alligator line on the main chart. Okay, it needs to spike and break above this blue and green line before you think of taking entry. All right, so once the first condition is that you want to allow this to get to this level, which is the oversold level, because there are some times it will get there and you can see the price will still be going down. All right, so the confirmation you need is for a spike to happen and it needs to break above our resistance zone, which this blue and green line is serving as. Okay, the blue and green line is serving as resistance zone, so price needs to break above it, come back for retest. Right, but you don't necessarily need to wait for the retest. Okay, you can go in immediately you see it break above this zone, above the green and the blue line. So once it breaks above this level, Let me mark it out so that you understand what I'm talking about. So once it breaks above this area here, you can go in immediately from this area and you place your stop loss below this area here, or you can place it below here, or you can place it here to be safe, all right, to be more safer. Okay, so you place it there and you wait for price to do its thing. Okay, so for your TP, you are going to wait for this white line here to get to the overbought level here, which is our 75 and 90 level. So once price get to that area, you exit the market. Okay, so let's say for example you take your entry around this area, you wait for price to spike. So once it spike and you see that this white line is now at the 90 level or the 75 level, you exit the market and you wait for another opportunity to present itself. Okay, in this case you can see that there is more spike. Okay, and the advantage of spike is that it's going to spike sometime even beyond your TP level. Okay, so that is the advantage of trading. That's the advantage of catching spike in the market. Okay, so if you are lucky enough, it's going to spike beyond your target area and you have more massive profit. Okay, so once it gets to this area, you exit, you wait for the next opportunity to present itself. Okay, so you wait for the white line again to get to the oversold level. All right, so let's say for example it's going, so you are waiting for your spike. So once this spike happens like this, you go in for your buy, right? And your TP, your stop loss is below this area, right? So your TP is when this white line gets to the 90 level. So once it gets there, you exit the market and you wait for the next opportunity to present itself again. Okay, so that is how basically the strategy works. Okay, so what I want you guys to do is to backtest it very well. Make sure that you practice very well with the strategy. All right, maybe you can trade for like, you can practice it by trading for like 1 or 2 weeks to see the outcome. All right, once it's performing very well, you can decide to go in with your hard-earned money. Okay, you can decide to deposit your money and start trading with the strategy. But if you practice and you see that it's not performing very well as you like, then you can go ahead and look for another strategy. All right, there are a lot of powerful strategy here on my channel that you can make use of. Okay, so if this one is not working for you, then you can go look for another strategy. Okay, so what I'm trying to say here is that don't just take my words for it. Make sure to practice very well and confirm that the strategy is working for you before you can deposit your money and trade with it. Okay, so I think I'm going to be ending the video here. All right, so if you are a new viewer coming across my channel for the first time, please make sure to subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that whenever I post a powerful strategy like this, you get notified immediately. Okay, and to my returning viewers, thanks for your support and for always coming back. Okay, for those of you who have not yet joined my Telegram channel, the link is in the description of this video. Make sure to join and your life will never remain the same. Okay, so I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. For the zoom level, for those of you who are still going to ask, you zoom out completely. All right, you zoom out completely and then you zoom in 2 times. Okay, you zoom in 1, 2. All right, you can use this zoom level or you can zoom in 3 times, which is this one here. You can zoom in the 3rd time. All right, but the second zoom level is okay. All right, the second zoom level is okay so that you can see what is going on in the market clearly. Okay, so I think that's going to be all, guys. I'll be seeing you in the next one. Thanks for watching. See you out.